Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode of Tactic Tester, and today we are in Germany and we're playing with Schalke, and today we are testing a 4-3-3 which was made for Schalke by MWB102. So we're testing it out. It's a positive mentality with a fairly wide attacking width, overlapping defenders, play out defense, very standard direct passing with a slightly higher tempo. They are allowed to run at the defense and they've got to work the ball into the box to make the most out of Gregoric. And in transition we only have counter press and counter, and out of possession we have the use of offside trap with a very high higher defensive line. It's actually one of the highest lines I've tested so far, so interesting to see. Same goes for the line of engagement, very high, with extremely urgent pressing and short, the prevention of short goal kicks. However, I'm interested to see what that is going to do, because with one long kick, and if we're playing like the defense right up here, it can be very easy to get hit on the counter. So yeah, interested to see. Competing this time in only the Pokal and the Bundesliga. So it's interesting to see how we're going to do. Of course, we are up against the likes of Bayern München, Leipzig, Dortmund is in there, Bayer Leverkusen, Mönchengladbach, Eintracht Frankfurt. So a lot of strong teams, so let's see how we do. And we meet each other again on, I think, January 15th. Yeah, January 15th, right after the Eintracht Frankfurt game. So see you there. Alright guys, it is now 15th of January, and as you can see, we're currently in 5th with 29 points. And well, it's decent-ish. We scored 23 goals, conceded 19, so we only got a goal difference of 4, which is not that good, let's be honest. We also got 18 yellow cards, which is not a lot, so I'm happy with that. But let's have a look at some of our plays. We beat Trochtersen in the first round of the cup. After that, Holstein Kiel went 3-0 down in the cup as well. And for the third round we got Bochum, so we should go through. If we have a look at the Bundesliga, we lost against Gladbach, München, Leipzig soundly, Werder Bremen, Wolfsburg, Freiburg, which are actually ones that we should win. We did draw with Dortmund, so that's decent-ish, but we also drew against Mainz, which is not good. But we also won against Bayer Leverkusen, which of course is a decent team. Same goes for Hoffenheim, and Eintracht Frankfurt is also a really good team. So beating those, I'm pretty happy. But yeah, well, we should have won. We should have won this game. We've also won the one against Mainz, and the one against Werder Bremen and Freiburg definitely, because they're not that good. So yeah, not too happy about those results, but overall decent-ish. So we'll just have to see, and we'll just have to wait and see how we do for the rest of the season. So see you guys in May. So we're now at the end of the season, and as you can see, we finished 4th, 2 points above 5th Mainz, and only 2 points behind Leipzig and 3 behind Dortmund. Bayern running away with it again, and we've improved a bit. We scored a lot more goals, conceded less goals. We're actually 5th best and 4th highest goal scorer, so that's really good. Michael Gregoric scored 20 goals for us, but let's have a look. Who scored most goals? Gregoric, of course, and followed by Schöpf with 10, then Suat Sedar scored 6. Amin Harit scored 5. And Winston McKennie scored 4. So it's actually decent dish. Of course, Gregory is only alone, so he needs to be replaced. But yeah. As you can already see from the ratings, Junyo Kenny 6.98, Kabak 6.9, Nubel 6.91, but not that high. And here Harit 6.85, which is really low for an attacking player. So yeah, if we have a look at the schedule, quite a few losses here and there, also against teams who we should probably beat, like Mainz. Bayern, that's okay, because nobody can beat Bayern. But Mainz, Bayern, who we beat before. And you got Fortuna Düsseldorf, Eintracht Frankfurt. Those are all games that we should win. Same goes for that draw. Okay, that draw is pretty okay, but come on. It's just the tactic isn't always working, if you know what I mean. And I don't think it get. Of course, Schalke, we don't have the best squad. So okay, I'll give them that. But for example, Ben Taleb, he was on loan at Newcastle. Probably should have kept him at the club, to be honest. Nubel, of course, transfer free, going away to Bayern. But there's not a lot of strength in the team. 2.5 star, 2.5, 3, 3, 3, 3.5, 3, 3.5, 3.5, and another 3.5. There's potential, but not with this tactic, let's be honest. I would try it again if it was a bit more tweaked, because I think the higher line of engagement works for up to a certain point, up to certain teams. So it definitely needs tweaking game by game. I think, for example, if you're playing against a team like Bayern, you should definitely throw it all at the counter. But yeah, I think with some improvements to both the team and maybe the tactic as well, this should be a really good tactic. But for now, it just doesn't cut it for me. But that's my opinion. If you've got another one, let me know down in the comments below, and let's try and get a little bit of a discussion going, because that's always good, knowing what you guys like. And don't forget, you can always send your tactic to me, and let me test it. But for now, this was Tactic Tester, and I'll see you guys on next Monday.